Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome to Soul Tales podcast with your friend Ankita Juneja. Back again with another interesting episode for all of you. Today's episode is gonna be an interesting episode for each one of you out there, especially the one who struggle to start and who don't know where to start from. As you might have already guessed, today's episode is all about where to start from. Firstly, I want to say and tell you, it's easy to start. Don't be afraid of this word, how to start anything. The more you think, the more you complicate the process, it will be difficult for you to take action. So try and keep the things simple. If you go back and reflect in your own life, you will see a pattern. Whenever you have simplified things for yourself, it was easy for you to execute and make things happen in your life. It's just that simple. But the tricky part is, it's not that simple. I know it might be sounding funny, but let me tell you why I said so. I feel we all can start by helping our younger version. And in this context, I'm especially talking about if you want to start something which you are afraid of. For instance, if you want to help thing and you are clueless, like what I should say, what I should talk about, or how I can be of use. So in that case, what you can do is go and reflect back to your previous version, even 1 year prior, a few months prior, and see the pattern what you have overcome. That is the thing you can do in the easiest and simplest way because you have already done that. Now you just have to go and share your experience, like this were the challenges that I was going through and this is how I have overcome. This is as simple as just going and reflecting what you have done when you were faced with that certain problem in your life. Coming back to a second point is, when you are so driven by just doing the task and helping someone, you will see that you're making it about others, not about yourself. Because what times happen is we overcomplicate things when we want to look good. If I reflect from my own journey, if I just focus this thing about myself, there will be a lot of blockages which even I can experience, considering what I should say, how much should I say, how much should I open up. But I never keep my content for myself because I want to connect with all of you. I want to help all of you out there. So this is about me helping you to take action. So as I focus on you, that pressure of coming across as someone professional or sounding good just goes away. You can do the same thing. You can just see, okay, I'm just doing it to help other. I'm just doing it for other person. So at that time you pour out of love and service, and that is the best place to start. Trust me, when you do things for others, you feel abundantly joyful. Because I always see, whenever I'm recording this podcast or video for all of you, I feel super excited to do it. I'm always curious to talk something with all of you, to share a lot of things with all of you. At times it's like a therapy for me. Whenever I record these videos and podcast for all of you, I feel so good. So it's a win-win situation. You are getting something where you can take action, and I am also feeling good. So when you prioritize things on this basis, you will see that you are feeling so energized. And I have said this many times in this podcast. If you have been here for a while, you can just relate to it. I just come and tell you, like, I was not feeling good, but as I did this thing, I feel good. I feel that wow factor. But it is not just to say you about whatever I'm doing, but I genuinely experience this feeling inside of me. Somewhere when you have this attitude of gratitude and when you help others, you see a shift in energy. Whenever you help someone, you automatically feel uplifted. That's why it is said that when you do something good to others, in return you feel good too. And trust me, I have experienced this always. Even on the days when my energy is low, I see if I connect to any of my friends or anyone in need and I say them, I was low, but look at it, I am inspiring you now also. I am uplifting you whereas I was low. But on the other side, what I see and experience is, as I help them, I also feel good. So it's my first nature, I would say, to just be of service and help anyone. I'm not bragging about myself over here, but that's how I have always functioned. Whenever I am low, I have seen that whenever you do good to others, you uplift your energy. There is something magical that happens, that you feel like you are worth something. And I am sure if you have done and experienced something similar, you might be able to relate to what I'm saying. And that's the power. When you have this approach, when you are doing something to just help others and just to give, because when you're a giver, no one can take anything from you because you are on an upper hand in that case. So I feel if you want to start something, don't make anything about yourself. Otherwise, you will just feel blocked in your own bubble. Whereas if you focus this energy into creating something wonderful and to to help someone, you will see a different dynamic and you will see a shift in energy also. Give it a try to do something for others. I'm sure you will experience something which is beyond your own consideration. So whenever you want to do anything, have that user persona like, okay, I'm doing for such and such person, that person can benefit from my this message, or if I can say this in certain way, that person will really feel good. And whenever you do something from this attitude, you will see that you are just lifting up all the energy that is holding you back from performing. Because if you take the performance pressure, you will see that you're not at all starting. Whereas on the other side, when you do things just to help and be of service, you will gain the momentum. You will see that shift in energy and you will make it happen. Most likely in 99% of situation, you will see that when you differentiate this thing, it's not about me, it's about others, you will see that your actions are becoming firm and you're able to perform much better. I know we all want that gratification whenever we do something, but it's a byproduct, I feel, because if I'm helping you, if you're feeling good, there will be likes, subscribe and comments, right? But if I just attach to this likes and subscribe, and if I don't perform here, then whatever I'm doing will not make any sense. Those like, subscribe, comment, community, all these things are byproduct of me helping you. In my experience, I have felt this: when you do something good to others without having expectation, you just grow exponentially. So if you have this approach where you are doing certain things just from being of service, firstly you will feel good. And I just feel when you feel good, you're connected to God, and that's where the whole magic happens. So start connecting with that God-like energy which is inside all of us. But for that, just lift this energy where you are all about me, and make it about others. And you will see that you're coming across a very interesting person also. And that's a win-win situation for everyone. So my friend, I hope this episode was helpful to you. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think about this episode? If you're new here, please subscribe and be part of our tribe. Your presence here truly matters and it means world to me. I hope this episode was helpful to you some way or the other. Sending you lots of love and light. Signing off from my side. Until next time. Bye-bye.